Hello, Chad Towns here, and I'm with David Long, one of our longtime Alliance partners, and we're going to talk a little bit about the state of the business. David, I'm about a year into the job. I've actually spent quite a bit of time with you, but you've been here a lot longer than the year I've been here, so why don't you tell us a little bit about you and your company?
Yeah, we'll do. So my name's David Long. I'm the CEO of CC3 Solutions. We've been in the Alliance Channel for almost 10 years now, and have had some extreme growth with AT&T over that time, and really excited about where things are headed.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You have been a great partner. I know over the last year, we can always count on you to tell us what's working well and some things that need some help, but you jump right in and help us solve it. So we really appreciate everything you do for us. So with that, let's talk a little bit more about that in detail. You know, you do service AT&T customers, you service them under AT&T brand. Why don't you tell us a little bit about a recent win you had with an AT&T customer and how you were able to help solve the solution or the problem that they had and provide them with a good experience.
One of the things that's awesome about doing work with AT&T is being able to sell a full portfolio of services. And so we recently had a huge retail client of ours. They were looking for mobility backup with wired as their dedicated primary solution. And with our extended services, so our ability to go do warehouse services, mobility staging and kitting, go out and test the sites for mobility, what works best at each location. We were able to win a large retail deal for AT&T using both your network, your services, partner with our value-added services for a really big win.
So when you do that, what sets AT&T Alliance apart from some of the other providers you have an opportunity to work with?
You know, with AT&T, it's a true program. I think with a lot of people, we'll give you access to systems, we'll let you place orders. There's, like you said earlier, we've been able to spend a lot of time together. There's a true relationship where we really do get to work side by side to both grow, invest, and see our businesses grow together.
You know, speaking of investments, I know you recently made a pretty major investment in your company. What made you want to do that? Yeah,
you know, you're pretty convincing. You talked about our relationship and the time we've gotten to spend together. For us, it's stability. You know, we've really seen much more stability out of AT&T. The programs are much more stable. We've also seen success. You know, you don't put money into things you don't feel like you can have a return in. And so opportunity, success, and stability are three main things that have helped us make that additional investment.
Outstanding. You know, one of the other areas that we help invest with you is with our marketing and development funds.
Yeah.
Why don't you share a little bit about what are you using those funds for?
Yeah, big thing for us with our MDF funds right now is all around AI. And so a lot of the things we're spending money on is our CRM. And inside of our CRM, we're allowed to now get better analytics on these customers that we're out there trying to support together, which helps us be more proactive, find better solutions for these folks, know more about them when they need help, when they're accessing and reaching out to us. And so it's been a really good investment for us using the MDF funds.
All right, that's all great, but if you had the crystal ball and you had to look forward, you know, what do you see happening over the course of the next year?
You know, our hope is three things: simple, better, faster. Simpler to do business with, better opportunities, and faster to go win business.
Oh, that's outstanding. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to make it simple, fast, and better so we can go grow your business and grow our customer relationships. So thank you very much. Appreciate everything.
Yeah.